In this video, I'll break down my top 5 gaming monitors for PS5, my experiences, and which gaming monitor for PS5S I found to be the best. I'll go in descending order, starting with the 5th ranked gaming monitor, and at the end of the video you'll find out which one, in my opinion, is the best gaming monitor for PS5 and ranked at number 1. If you're wanting to check prices of each gaming monitor, check out the links in the description, as I've linked to each of the products mentioned. At number 5, we have the GIGABYTE GS27QC. The GIGABYTE GS27QC immediately impressed with its 1440p resolution on a 27-inch curved VA panel, striking a balance between immersive gaming and sharp visuals. When I tested it, the 165 Hz refresh rate, overclockable to 170 Hz, provided a fluid and responsive gaming experience with AMD FreeSync Premium, effectively reducing screen tearing. The 1 ms MPRT response time kept motion blur to a minimum, which was particularly noticeable in fast-paced games. In terms of design, the monitor's 1500R curvature enhanced the gaming immersion without being too aggressive, and the build quality felt robust. The stand, while lacking some adjustability, supported the monitor well and maintained a sleek, gamer-centric aesthetic. The OSD menu was intuitive, offering a plethora of settings to tweak the display to my liking. The monitor's performance in dark rooms was notable due to its high contrast ratio, although HDR content didn't pop as much as I'd hoped due to the peak brightness not being the highest. Viewing angles were somewhat limited, but this is a common trait of VA panels and didn't detract from the personal gaming experience. For the price point, the GIGABYTE GS27QC offered great value for money, especially for gamers looking to upgrade to a higher resolution without breaking the bank. While it may not have the advanced features of more expensive models, it didn't compromise where it mattered most. Durability seemed promising, though only long-term use could truly attest to that. Overall, the monitor struck a commendable balance between cost and performance, making it a solid choice for budget-conscious gamers. At number 4, we have the Alienware AW2724DM. The Alienware monitor immediately impressed me with its sleek design and sturdy build, showcasing Dell's commitment to quality. When I tested it, the 27-inch QHD display delivered sharp and vibrant visuals, making both gaming and content creation a pleasure. The 180 Hz refresh rate, combined with a 1 ms response time, provided an ultra-smooth gaming experience, with no noticeable lag or motion blur. The inclusion of both AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility ensured tier-free gameplay across various titles. Navigating the on-screen display, OSD, was a bit tricky at first due to the reliance on symbols rather than text, but after a short learning curve, adjusting settings became second nature. The monitor's wide viewing angles and high peak brightness made it versatile for different lighting conditions, although its performance in very dark rooms could be slightly better due to the IPS panel's inherent contrast limitations. The AW2724DM's value for money is notable, offering high-end features at a competitive price point. While the base feels a bit light and the HDR performance doesn't quite live up to the highest standards, these are minor drawbacks in what is otherwise an excellent monitor. Its durability seems promising, with no signs of wear or issues during my testing period. Overall, the Alienware AW2724DM stands out as a solid choice for gamers and professionals alike, offering a balance of performance, features, and design. At number 3, we have the LG 27-inch UltraGear. When I tested the LG UltraGear, the first thing that caught my attention was its stunning display. The nano IPS technology really brings out vibrant colors and deep blacks, making everything from gaming to watching movies a visual treat. The 144 Hz refresh rate combined with a 1 ms response time provided a buttery smooth gaming experience, with no noticeable lag or ghosting. G-Sync compatibility was a cherry on top, ensuring tier-free gameplay with my NVIDIA graphics card. The monitor's design is sleek and modern, with a stand that's both sturdy and adjustable, allowing for a comfortable viewing angle. The bezels are slim, maximizing screen real estate without being distracting. However, the stand does take up a bit of desk space, which might be a consideration for those with limited room. Ease of use is another strong point. Setting up the monitor was straightforward, and navigating the on-screen menu with the joystick control was intuitive. The variety of ports, including HDMI and DisplayPort, made connecting to various devices hassle-free. In terms of value for money, the LG UltraGear sits at a sweet spot. It's not the cheapest on the market, but given its performance and features, it feels like a solid investment, especially for serious gamers and creative professionals. Durability-wise, the monitor feels well built and sturdy, though I haven't had it long enough to comment on its long-term resilience. The only slight downside I noticed was a bit of IPS glow, which is common in these types of panels and not overly intrusive. Overall, the LG UltraGear is a top-notch monitor that delivers on performance, features, and design. At number 2, we have the Sony 27-inch INZONE M9. When I tested the Sony INZONE M9, its performance immediately stood out. The 4K resolution combined with the 144Hz refresh rate made for an incredibly smooth and immersive gaming experience. The full-array local dimming feature significantly enhanced contrast, making dark scenes in games more detailed and highlights more vivid. This monitor's HDR capabilities are impressive, providing a wide color gamut that brings games and movies to life. The design of the INZONE M9 is sleek and modern, with a unique stand that not only looks good but also saves desk space. The rear lighting adds a nice touch, allowing customization to match the room's ambience or gaming setup. Its ease of use is facilitated by the intuitive on-screen menu, navigated through a joystick at the back, making adjustments straightforward. In terms of value for money, considering its features and performance, the INZONE M9 is competitively priced. It's a solid investment for gamers looking to enhance their gaming setup with a high-quality monitor. However, the built-in speakers left a bit to be desired in terms of audio quality, but this is a minor issue for those who prefer using external speakers or headphones. Also, the HDR performance, while good, might not fully satisfy those used to OLED displays. Overall, the Sony INZONE M9 is a durable and high-performing monitor that offers a great balance of features, design, and value for gamers and content creators alike. At number 1, we have the Alienware AW2723DF. The Alienware AW2723DF truly stands out in the crowded market of gaming monitors, especially when it comes to performance and design. When I tested it, the 280Hz refresh rate combined with the QHD resolution delivered an incredibly smooth and immersive gaming experience. The colors were vibrant, thanks to the IPS panel and the wide color gamut, making visuals pop in a way that added depth to my gaming sessions. The design is sleek and futuristic, fitting perfectly into my gaming setup without being overly ostentatious. The stand's adjustability for tilt, height, and pivot was a breeze to use, allowing for a comfortable viewing angle during long gaming marathons. In terms of features, the inclusion of both FreeSync Premium Pro and G-Sync compatibility meant that screen tearing was a non-issue, regardless of my graphics card. The monitor's ease of use was also a highlight, with an intuitive menu system that made it simple to tweak settings to my liking. While the price point is on the higher side, the premium features and performance justify the investment for serious gamers. The only slight drawback I noticed was the HDR performance in certain games, which didn't always live up to expectations. However, this was a minor issue in the grand scheme of things. Durability seems solid, though only time will tell how it holds up. Overall, the Alienware AW2723DF offers a fantastic blend of high-end performance, quality design, and user-friendly features, making it a worthwhile choice for gamers looking to elevate their experience. So that sums up my top 5 gaming monitors for PS5. I hope you enjoyed. You can check out other top 5 videos on my channel by clicking below.